y'all. I am Travis Trisha Trafford, and welcome to my world, or as Mama used to say, make yourself at home. Just know when it's time to get out. I am so excited because I have so much to tell y'all. So much has happened since we last saw one another. First of all, I wanted to tell you, those dating tips that y'all gave me, they were, I went to the store and talked to Mildred and applied all that advice. And those tips, they were unbelievable. They were completely useless. That's right. They gave me bad results. What I did was I went up to Mildred and I went to talk to her like we said, and I started talking about the weather like y'all suggested. And she looked really bored, so I was like, oh, I better change the topic really quickly. So I did, and I did your next suggestion, which was compliment her hair, right? So I said, Mildred, your hair looks delicious today. It reminds me of my dead mama. And she said, well, that's creepy. So that didn't work either. So I thought, I should change gears again. So I started telling her about y'all. I said, Mildred, I got a couple 100 friends who watch me play with cow teats or puppets or what have you. And they write encouraging words or snarky remarks, and they laugh at me, and they tell me what to do, and then I do it. And she said, well, that's really creepy. And so I was like, this ain't working at all. What I gotta do now is dig deep down into the gushiest part of my heart, and I just gotta speak the truth. So what I did is I got real close and I said, Mildred, when I look into your eyes, I see my cow, Bessie, who is likely dead. And she said, wow, Travis, that's the sweetest compliment anyone's ever given me. When I look into your eyes, I see Rusty, my horse, from my family farm, who is still living. And then she said, you remind me of Rusty because of your elongated head. Well, that's a compliment if I ever heard one. Well, that was so great. And then I thought, we're on a roll here. So I kept going and I blurted out the first thing that came out of my mouth. I said, Mildred, want to move to Texas with me and live on the family farm with Pops? Then I realized that was a little rushed, and I probably shouldn't have said it right then and there. I thought, I blew it. But you know what she said? She said, maybe someday, but how about we go on a date first? Yeah! Is that smooth or what? Well, what do y'all think? If you're impressed, you can give me a thumbs up now. I'm sure y'all are impressed with that, because that's some smooth talking. Go Travis, you the man in the city, not a farm boy. You the man in the city, not a farm boy. It's impressive, right? Yes. All right. So I see some of y'all giving me thumbs up. So thank you. I thank you, even though your tips were useless. I thank you nonetheless. You still gave me some confidence. Now, on to the bad news. We never found Bessie. So it's, it's safe to assume now that my sweet three-legged cow is up in the big farm in the sky. And so Pops and I were going to hold a memorial for Bessie on Friday. And I'm going to be too emotional to speak. As y'all know, every time I try to talk about it, I can't even. So I'm not going to do a eulogy. No, instead I'm gonna dig deep inside and I'm gonna put out an interpretive performance piece. That's right. So I've actually been working on that in preparation, and so it's gonna be I think it's gonna be pretty good. Just a way that I don't have to talk. Yeah, y'all like that idea? If you want, I can show it to you. I could do it for you now if you'd like. Give me a thumbs up if you wanna see my abstract movement piece. It is a work in progress, I should say, it ain't complete. But, I do think that it might be good if I show you my ode to Bessie before I show it to everyone on the farm, because some of them animals, they could be really harsh critics, especially that lamb chops. She ain't afraid to tell you when something is bad. You like that farming joke? That one's really great, right? Ah, that's a good one. Anyhow, I think, let's see. Oh, yes, I'm getting some thumbs ups. Hi, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm getting a lot of thumbs up, so I think we should try this. Also, you should get your tissue boxes out, because, some of y'all might be moved to tears. I don't know, maybe you've never seen anything like this before, but I have, I'm a bit of an artiste, as y'all learned. So, let's see how it goes. And on the real day, on Friday, I'm going to be I'm not going to be able to talk, like I said. So Mildred has offered to introduce the piece for me. What a sweetheart. So yeah, she's going to introduce it, but of course she's not here right now. So, so we can just pretend, right? I know what to do. Y'all follow me, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, hens and roosters, swine and boars, ewes and rams, nannies and billies, ducks and drakes. Travis, this list is too long. Ahem. Presenting the one and only, the witty and hunky and irresistible. We need to work on this script, Travis. Travis Trevor in Becoming Bessie. Yay!
Oh no! Where's my cow? I have lost my cow. Oh no!
The farmer lost his cow. The farmer lost his cow. Hi ho the dairy-o. The farmer lost his cow. He looks over here and looks over there. Hi ho the dairy-o. The farmer lost his cow.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it.
Did you like that? That took all my energy. Woo! But I hope it was worth it. I hope you all feel moved, and I hope you all feel like that was a good tribute to my dear Bessie. I do hope it shows that it comes from the heart. The locals ain't ever seen anything like that before. They're sure to be wowed, or you might even say they'll be moved. Ah! That's a cow joke. They're gonna be moved. All right, so oh, it looks like I'm getting a video call. It must be Mildred. Y'all want to meet her? All right, so what I'll do is I'll put her up on the big screen here, and then y'all can see what she looks like. But remember, she's mine. You can't have her. Howdy, Mildred. Oh, you.
Ah,
What in the hootenanny are you?
you've got to be kidding me. You're just pretending, right?
No.
It is I, the great Elfin.
What kind of name is that?
Elfin is the name that I was given at birth, of course, along with the required prefix, the great.
And what makes you so great?
Is this guy for real?
I could-
I am the infamous Christmas music composer, the head of all elves, and some might even argue, head of the North Pole.
What about Santa?
The fat man doesn't need to know about this conversation. In fact, if you tell him, I'll be sure to add you to the naughty list.
Well, you might have to add me to the naughty list if I told you what I did with Mildred last night.
Listen, Travis.
How do you know my name?
Travis Trisha Trafford, born June 22nd, 1983 in Vanderpool, Texas, to Patricia and Francis Trafford, a weak man with a strong heart and an intense obsession with a cow named Bessie. Shall I go on?
Yes, please. You know, you're a strange little man.
Travis, I need to tell you something very important, but first I need you to change your attitude. You should greet me the way I am most often greeted, by saying, "You are humbled to be in my glorious elfish presence."
I'm not going to do that.
Just say it. You'll feel wonderful.
I'm not going to make a fool of myself in front of all my friends.
Say it. I, Travis Trisha Trafford, am humbled to be in your glorious elfish presence.
I'm not going to say it.
I have news about Bessie.
What?
I have news about Bessie, and I'm not going to continue until you say it.
I'm humbled to be in your weird elf presence. Now tell me what you know about Bessie.
Close enough. Travis, Bessie is dead.
Oh, no. No, say it ain't so.
It ain't so. It ain't so. I'm just kidding. She's fine and well, and the elves have just returned her to the barn.
Why would you toy with me like that?
I am an elf of many surprises. But Bessie is truly back home, safe and sound.
Oh, golly, it's a Christmas miracle.
Yes. I must be off now. I am needed at the toy factory.
Well, hold on just there one elfin minute. Now, if you put Bessie back, then you must know who cow-napped her in the first place.
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. I don't feel like telling the whole story. But I dare say we'll all laugh about it looking back many years from now. It goes something like this. 'Twas the middle of April, when all through the farm not a creature was stirring, and it was lukewarm. The milk buckets were hung to dry in the air for the milking of Bessie the next day with care. And Travis was nestled all snug in his bed, while visions of Bessie danced in his head. And Pops, in his PJs, all falling a snooze. You know what? I'll just come out and tell you. The elves broke into the barn and took Bessie, mistaking her for Prancer.
Wait, how do you mistake a cow for a reindeer?
Well, Prancer was missing only a few days prior, so the elves were searching everywhere for her. And given that Bessie has only 3 legs, just like Prancer.
Wait, Prancer has 3 legs.
Of course, she was born that way. And all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call her names.
Oh.
Names like Hobbles and Gimpy, Flip-Flop, Wobbles, Tipsy, Lopsided, Tripod, Hat Trick, Triangle, Triple Sec. Shall I go on?
I think I get the point.
Tricycle, Triathlon, Trinity, Triptych, Trichotomy, Trifecta, Menage a trois. Third rate, broken, crooked, shabby, incompetent, worthless, good for nothing. And eventually they just settled on Prancer. Anyhow, It was dark that night when the elves broke into your barn to retrieve your three-legged cow, which they mistook for our three-legged reindeer. It was simply very dark.
But how do you mix up a cow and a reindeer?
I agree. It was very foolish, and believe me, the elves responsible for the mix-up will certainly suffer the consequences for their mistake. Anyhow, it turns out Prancer had just gone on a trip with Mrs. Claus to visit a veterinarian out in Mexico who specializes in prosthetic limbs.
Ah.
Yes, now Prancer is back with her new leg and training to fly again for next December. So the elves have returned Bessie to her barn, and you can thank me now for the immense gratitude you surely feel now that I have arranged this reunion with your beloved cow.
Well, thank you, Great Poutini.
It's Elfanini.
Elfa what?
Elfanini.
Elzartini.
No. Elfanini.
Elfa Mini.
Elfanini.
I just don't know what he's saying.
Never mind. Oh, there is one more thing you should know. It's about Mildred.
The elves aren't going to kidnap her too, are they?
Oh, no, don't be ridiculous. I thought you should know. I went on a date with Mildred a few nights ago, and we laughed and had a jolly good time. And at the end of the date, she reached into my sack and pulled out a treat and told me she was impressed with the size of my candy cane.
Your what now?
My candy cane. You see, it's quite large.
Oh.
Yes, she was very impressed. Anyhow, I won't be seeing her again. Truthfully, I wouldn't want to date someone whose hair is nearly as luxurious as mine. Besides, Mildred said she's quite smitten with you and wanted to see where things go. Though I don't know why she would want to date someone who looks like you.
Did she say anything else about me?
Yes. But I'd really rather not have to repeat it.
Oh, come on, Elfa Genie. All my friends are watching and want to know what Mildred said about me.
Yes, all right, very well. She described you as delightfully candid and adorably neurotic. And she said your kisses are flavorsome and make her tummy tingle.
Oh, well, that's dandy.
Yes, that's a word for it. And now I really must be off to enforce my punishment regime upon the elves. Farewell!
Bye-bye, elf person.
How do you turn this thing off?
You just have to push the... Well, that was weird. I really wasn't expecting that today. But, gee willikers, Bessie's back home! Oh, this is such great news. I'm so excited to go visit her on the farm. And you know, I'm also excited because I can't wait to tell Dr. Walker, my therapist, because, you know, things have actually been going so well with her because she said, you know, because I have all these new friends and my dating life is progressing and my new job as a supervisor at the grocery store is going so well that I don't need to do therapy so often anymore. I can just go once a month instead of 8 times a week. And she said the other reason is because I'm driving her bananas. But she was joking. Yeah. Anyhow, I do want to say thanks to y'all because you know, you've been a great support in this challenging time. And now Bessie's home and everyone can be happy. We've also had a lot of fun too, haven't we? Things are going so well that I think I'm going to take a break from my online streaming here. So this is sort of a farewell to y'all. You know, maybe not forever, but for a while, cause you know, I'm busy now. I got, you know, spend time with Mildred and spend time with many of my new friends. All of y'all haven't invited me to do so many things. Like some of y'all invited me to go shopping for city clothes. Some of y'all invited me to somewhere called the Black Eagle to go dancing, which I imagine is a country bar. And some of y'all invited, some of y'all have made some other types of propositions, which are out of the norm, which made me realize, some of y'all are just watching because you got to think for farm boys. I figured that out. Now don't get me wrong. I am definitely flattered. Some of your propositions are flattering, and some of them are darn right freaky. Like that one where one of y'all suggested I wrap the cowbell around my, while you roll around in the barrel, and we both do that thing with the pitchfork. But I'm open-minded, as Mom always said, try something new every day. Otherwise, ain't nobody gonna like you. So let me see if any of y'all have some questions here that I can get to. Tracy says, can you do the dance for us again? Maybe I can do it again. Let's see. If Prancer can get, this is from Brian Brenny, if Prancer can get a prosthetic, why don't you get one for Bessie? Then she won't tip over so often. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna call back that Alpha guy, and I'm gonna ask him for a referral to that veterinarian in Mexico, because that's a great idea. If I can get Bessie even more stable, then she'll be stable in her stable. That's right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Kevin Wilcox says, you look so happy. Thanks, Travis. Enjoy your trip to the farm. Well, thank you, Kevin, and I'm looking forward to going shopping for the city clothes. It's going to be a fun time. Stephen Moore Boontas says, we love Travis. What can we expect next? Well, I don't know, sometimes these things take a whole lot of energy out of you, and then at the end of these shows, sometimes they just lie down on the floor for about 48 hours and it can't move. But so we'll see after that, and then I'll let you know. I'll keep y'all posted. What else we got? Anita says, if things don't work out with Mildred, call me. All right, I'll look you up, Anita. That sounds like we could have a good time together. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. So if y'all insist, I can do the dance one more time. I can do the movement piece. Now again, you got to get out your tissue boxes, and all right, let's do it one more time. Hopefully I can impress y'all twice. This is gonna be a real hoot. Oh, I'm getting some hearts and thumbs up. So y'all really wanna? All right, thank you. I see this. Y'all want to see it again? All right. Keep moving. Someone says here. All right. Okay, so let's do it. Come on, let's do it. It's gonna be fun.
Oh no! Where's my cow? I have lost my cow. Oh no!
The farmer lost his cow. The farmer lost his cow. Hi ho the dairy-o, the farmer lost his cow. He looks over here and looks over there. Hi ho the dairy-o, the farmer lost his cow.
Thanks for that great suggestion to do it again, Tracy. Really appreciate that. Woo! Yeah, that's a great idea. Whew. Whew. Well, look, Brian Brandy says you ain't a spring chicken anymore. Just tell me about it. That took everything out of me. My cow teeth almost flew right off that time. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, Freya, thank you. She says, so good. And Tracy says, thank you, Travis. Thank you. Oh, this is great. And, oh, yeah, that's it. I love it. I love it. Y'all are so into it. I'm glad you appreciate my art. And what you can do is if you like it a lot, I'm going to keep the video posted so y'all can watch it over and over again if, you're looking for something to help you cry yourself to sleep at night. That's what you can do. You can just keep watching it and, share this video with your friends. Post it on your pages. That would mean a lot to me, too. It sure would. Joanna Swan says, Travis, did I ever tell you that I love you? I have to say, I really feel the love today. I'm just so moved by everything you're all doing and saying here for me. It just means a lot to me. And also, it's not the end. It's not farewell forever. We can still get together. I've been invited to host at MCC Toronto, the Metropolitan Community Church of Toronto. I've been invited to host a trivia game event there. They must think I got big brains or something, but I'm excited to do that. I am. I'll keep you posted with the details. And if y'all have, other ways you want me to entertain you, you can just reach out. I'll make myself available. I can do children's parties, and I'm not afraid to do adult entertainment too. That's right. This has been really meaningful for me, having y'all tune in each week, and it really moves a fella. It moves a fella from being a farm guy to a city guy. Really warms my heart. We had a real hoot, and I'm so happy you tuned in. So until we see each other again, be well. Farewell, y'all.